Hey guys, welcome back to another tutorial. I'm going to show you how to apply concealer, how to set it, and how to chisel your cheekbones. So you better sit back, you better relax, enjoy this video. Don't worry about my nails. I promise you guys I'm going to do the concealer video. I'm going to use the Revlon Color Stay full coverage concealer. This is a full coverage concealer. It covers those dark eyes, it covers those blemishes. If you have like pimples around your face, it covers them, and I can agree on that. You can go watch Roshana Isaac's video. It's amazing. Anyways, what the concealer does, you will be wondering, what does the concealer do? Why are we so about the concealer? Well, the concealer covers up your dark circles underneath your eyes. It brightens up your face. It gives dimension to your face. It's like a highlighter, but with the concealer, it doesn't have pigmentation, but it highlights your face. It gives you another dimension. So where you would want to put it is under your eyes. And if you're starting out with makeup, just put on a generous amount and you can work your way through. Oops. You can also put the concealer on your nose so that you can have a snatched nose. So I'm gonna work my way first on the under eyes. And then what you wanna do is use a beauty blender, or you can use a brush, but I prefer for a beginner you can use a beauty blender. It's just easier. Now you just press in the concealer and you want to take it all the way up so that I snatch effect kan gee. Alright, now one thing about this concealer is you have to work very quickly because it dries up very easily. I'm gonna do a second layer because I'm not what's the word? So you just use, what's the word? I'm not satisfied. That's what I wanted to say. I'm not satisfied with the coverage, so you can build it. And I'm gonna just blend a bit of that on my chin so that it can also bring dimension to my face. And I'll take the back side and just blend it in. Alright, comment down. Now, where you also want to apply concealer is on your forehead so that the tonality langer wit kan lyk. You can also apply just 3 dots because you want to have a balance around your face. What you also can do is apply concealer where your contour line is, but I don't really like using concealer. You can do that step. You just use the concealer, draw lines like this, draw lines like this, and you pat it in with your beauty sponge. But I'm going to show you guys how I usually snatch my jawbones. Alright, now that you've applied your concealer, you're going to go in with your setting powder, and I'm going to use the same as usual. Use the Yardley Absolute Translucent Powder. This is my favorite powder. It's suitable for all skin types and it's just the best. Tap off the excess and apply the powder under my eyes. So just make sure when you apply the powder, just make sure you don't have any creases. So go back in with that sponge and straight away you apply the translucent powder, and then you set your face where you applied concealer on the other places. Chin, on your forehead. So I know you guys have seen this before, how I chisel my cheekbones, but I'm just going to show it again. I'm going to take of that translucent powder again, and I'm going to take my beauty sponge. As you can see, there's a slanted side. It's a bit dirty. I'm going to use that slanted side, and it doesn't matter, it needs to be but damp, dry, what you want to call it. I'm going to draw a line like this. So make sure you have a lot of powder on your beauty sponge. So I'm gonna let that sit for a few minutes, bake for a few minutes, and I'm gonna brush off this powder and place it on my forehead. And then we're gonna go back in with some bronzer, and we're just gonna bronze up the face again. See, everything is good. Nose, under the cheekbone. Next up, I'm gonna take a clean brush with no product on it, and I'm gonna blend away this powder. Make sure there's no harsh lines, you just need to blend it out so that everything can be flawless. I'm gonna take again of that translucent powder, tap off the excess, and I'm just gonna blend my whole face. So guys, this is the final makeup look, how